To study definitions is that the O10 notes provide a glossary at the start of each chapter. So what I've done is I've combined all of those, the glossaries from each of the chapters, and then I have uploaded them as a single file. To study the specific chapters, what I've done is I've created an Excel spreadsheet. And in this Excel spreadsheet, I've used formulas and conditional formatting as a way that you can test yourself of your knowledge. So in this case here, the first word that we have to match is the word alloy, and it's going to be one of these first 13 definitions. They're grouped in sets of 13 with a line so that you know that it won't be passed, so you don't have to read too far. So an alloy is going to be one of these 13. So if we read down, an alloy is a metal consisting of two or more constituents. So next to alloy, I type in the number 6, and it will check if that's correct. If it's correct, we'll see that the square in B has turned green, and also we've crossed out that definition to show that we've used it. So if we go to our next one, the correct answer actually is right next door, which is axial forces are forces that act along the axis of the member. But just to test it out, we're going to type in the answer 3, heat treatment. So axial forces are not a heat treatment process, but we're going to try that out. So when I hit the number 3, it still crosses out that answer, but we don't see the green box to tell us that we're correct. So if we go back now and we type in the correct answer, 2, so axial forces are forces that act along the axis of the member. We've now got a correct, our box is now shown up in green to show that we're correct. You can do that this is for the civil structures chapter, so this is glossary file 1, and there's 113 for this chapter, and I will put up the glossaries for the other chapters. Now, if you'd rather not use that, you can also have a print method. The print method, you kind of have to print it out, figure out how to make it fit on a page yourself by spacing those white spaces. And the answers are also given. This is how the formulas mark those things correctly. But we have the answers in the big long list there. So if you think that's useful, I'm going to upload those.